those WNBA chicks, man, they need to just embrace this, bro, because however the money coming, you better take it. You know what I'm saying? So I know, with Catlin and Reese and them coming in here, I know you kind of like, man, fuck that. These young girls, we've been doing this shit. Now y'all want to come in. I get it. But, bro, the bigger picture is you getting them deals, getting exposure to get them big contracts and all that shit. So if this is the avenue where it comes, you better accept it.
So
Same
how do you
thing,
feel like they're not embracing it though?
because they trying to fuck them girls up and shit.
But
You know
but
what I'm saying?
but that's what they always did though, B. That's what I'm saying. And here's the thing about that. See, that's how I know like you and other guys didn't watch the game because that's what they did regardless. It ain't nothing personal with them. It's just the way they play. When Candace Parker came into the league and she was the number one pick, everybody was talking about Candace Parker. B, they was fucking her up in the games, G.
I'm gonna tell you another way they not embracing it. Them girls should have been on that Olympic team. At least Clark. Now, you know what I'm saying? I would have liked to see Reese on there, but for the expo, just like in '92 when when the Dream Team went over there, and the rest of the world caught on to, the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
world that gave exposure of NBA basketball to the rest of the world. This is one of them moments, man.
I
This is
mean,
one of the moments. You send Kaylin
and
them over there so they can get that exposure.
I agree. Now the Olympic thing, I agree. I can't argue with you on the Olympic thing because
Embrace
I
these
do.
girls.
Yeah, I agree that one, think about it like this. If you getting over 1 million some viewership and she's selling now stuff in the United States, you translate that over to the international thing, then you get a bigger crowd. You get more exposure, you get more endorsements, you know what I'm saying? Because automatically when you're in the Olympics, you get endorsements anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that. I think a lot of that did have to do with pride because you feel like, man, we've been here, you know what I'm saying? And I think one thing they said, I was looking at some type of media outlet, I forgot which one I was looking at, when they was like, well, you got to understand that these girls been practicing with each other, and you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna have no type of chemistry with them. I said, I don't know about that.
It's fucked. It's about marketing right now, bro. Like you got
Yeah,
to look at it. You got to look at it. You got to look at the bigger picture when it comes to this. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I agree.
And I understand that means somebody else lose their spot or whatever. I get it, and that's unfortunate and that's fucked up. I understand it, bro.
Yeah,
The U.S. girls team be mopping the floor with motherfuckers. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it won't hurt if you lose one of them veterans who done been over there 2-3 times already. And you so now Caitlin and them gotta wait 4 years before they able to go over there.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no. And do you know how much the game can grow in 4 years by you putting on that team?
By putting on that team this year. Yeah, I know. I 100% agree with that. Now,
Come
as
on,
far as
man.
the WNBA, now I disagree with you on the way they not whooping their ass. What they doing is they playing how they normally play, and you over there with grown women. This ain't the college game. You
Right.
playing against grown women now, so you gonna feel this grown ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? You come in here, like what's that? Dejanay, Dejanay, I forgot the Harrington to play for Phoenix, man, she probably be defensive player of the year this year. You got to watch she on Phoenix. She be whooping motherfucker Catlin Clark ass, D'ing her ass up. I mean, but she do. But here's the thing, she do it with everybody.
Right.
So it ain't a Catlin Clark thing. But I said that all to say that the WNBA, that's the way they play. Now the USA, I 1,000% agree with you saying. For marketing and stuff like that. And she a great player, so it's not like she's gonna get over there and shit the bed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the amount of attention that you're gonna get globally, it'll be
And
crazy
see,
for them.
the WNBA needs to take a page out the NBA's book. Years ago, when the NBA was on tape delay, all that type of shit, they decided to market this Bird versus Magic situation, this rivalry,
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. They better take that same page and market this Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese
Oh, they
rivalry.
are.
You know what I'm
Oh, they
saying?
are.
Like, I mean, I'm pushing that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, from it's marketing, bro. Like, I'm
Think about
really
it like
finna make
this.
this a thing, bro.
And I think they are pushing it. Could they push it better? Probably. But they are pushing it because think about this. They didn't play each other 3 times out there. 3 times already they played each other.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing you hear when they play each other is that.
And like I saw the other day, you know, Clark is like the front runner for the rookie of the year. Angel creeping up on her ass, bro.
Yeah.
So
She right behind him.
I'm finna push this race. You know,
Yes.
because all of this is a machine, bro. Like you know, just like the NBA. One start the year off such and such the NBA favorite. And then the media start picking up on that and they show that person. Then as soon as somebody else throw another favorite in there, now the machine pick up with that. Man, that's what I'm doing with them too, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna I'm gonna create the narrative and I'm gonna push the narrative and I'm gonna um manipulate the narrative to market this
Yeah.
thing and get more views and get more whatever like that. That's it.
Hell yeah.
That's how you get these contracts that you want. And you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. That's how you do that.
I agree. I agree with you 1000%. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's what they're trying to do, but could they do better? Yes.
And like you say, these ain't no bums that you pushing, so
Hell no.
they really legit fucking contenders and players for these awards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So man, come on, man. Y'all want this thing to be better. You got to take advantage of what you got right now. Now
Yeah.
I know, you know, not saying you don't push them other people, but because when they was pushing Magic and Bird, you still had Kareem in the league. You still had Dr. J and them in the league, who were the older statesmen who was still killing. But now
Mm-hmm.
we got to push what works, and we got to push these young motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. You gonna push what's gonna get that brand.
Right,
It's gonna grow the brand. That's what you're
right.
pushing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's how you
saying?
do that.
So this the modern day Bird and Magic.
Right. Hell
But
yeah. On the female
on the
side.
female side. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
for sure.
And they living up to the hype.
Hell yeah.
So they
Both of
like
them
you
are.
coming in saying that, and then you know what I'm saying, I know Indiana's not really that good or whatever, but as far as her
Yeah.
play, and it's a storyline, she started off slow, then they picking it up, and then like I say, Angel Reese with her rebounding and her doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is really a story, and I'm pushing that motherfucker.
Hell yeah. For sure. Hey,
Straight up.
right quick. I know we're gonna get off, but I'm gonna ask you this one question. I want you to you ain't gotta answer right now. I just want you to think about it. Chico said that Angel Reese reminds him of a female Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, because she ain't no punk. Man, I watched her the other day, the highlights of that game, of that Indiana game. I didn't watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
Man, she go rebound that ball, boy. Like you know what I'm saying? But the only thing I think she scores better than a Dennis Rodman. She don't score on the same caliber of him. I think she score a little better than him. You
She
know what I'm
scored
saying?
better, but he said the way she scored, it doesn't look pretty. Like it's unorthodox. Like
Well, I
it don't
say
like
she, and for her to be, that's a pretty lady to be. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's a tall, pretty, sexy lady to me. But she gritty down there, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She getting them girls
Right.
this here, and you know what I'm saying? She a dog down there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with the attitude and everything like that. But I think, see, Dennis was so unique with what he did as far as rebounding the basketball and, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
playing the defense or whatever. But I don't think she's going to rebound it at the rate that he did. But the attitude and the grittiness down there, yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree. And I don't know if Dennis was more of he embraced the outlaw role or the outcast role. I don't really think she's gonna be the outcast or the outlaw like Dennis was.
But she said she's gonna embrace the villain
Yeah, but
because
I think her villain is gonna be like you couldn't market Dennis for real, for real. Even though he had a lot of,
nah, you couldn't.
even though he wearing dresses and it was funny, it was cool, but you couldn't really market Dennis. You can market her.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying? She's a looker. Like I said, she's a looker. She, has some charisma about herself. and with the grit and the game. And I think she's just gonna keep getting better. You know what I'm saying? So I think you could actually look at her as one of your faces of your league where you couldn't do that with Dennis.
I agree with that.
So I think somebody. So the homework we got to think of somebody else who she's more, more like.
Overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compared to the male game.
I'm about to think about that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, business.
All right, well.